had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
convicts. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching RAO.
No time to smell the roses, then.
Enemy has
A
a
fighter
lock on.
pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Checkpoint. Take her full oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Get fire out! Get back! Warning! Missile in the air!
Attack is expanded and still alive. Enemy locked.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance!
Bear 15 lags the target. Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Full bed! Evade! They're setting up interceptors!
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Enemy has a lock.
Hostile has a lock.
Locked on hostile.
Just got everything unloaded. Locked on target. Fox 3, Fox 3.
Bandit locked. Fox 2.
Enemy is
Targeting every last oil truck. Break him off.
2 minutes remaining.
Another one. Enemy has a lock on you. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Spare 15,
Are you
target
guys
destroyed.
all set? I thought at least one of you was safe. Just stay safe stuck in the field, babe.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, here's a quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, have target. I belong in the missile unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Suck on this!
One minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. On your ass.
Fox 2. Oil tank enemy. There's no way to distinguish it.
Target hit.
Bear 15, they've got a lock on you.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
When first third attack, I can stick them all there.
Their target's just a fish food now.
Spare 15 locked. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Fox 2.
Spare 15 Fox 2.
Well, it's truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. The fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Why are we getting hit after we...
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Vehicle down. Spare 15 locked on.
I'm cornered. You're mine.
Spare 15 shot one down.
Enemy has a lock.
Tabloid! Missile coming at you! There aren't enough interceptors!
Fox 3.
Enemy missile detected.
Spare 15, missile away. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Another one popped.
3 minutes remaining.
Burn, bitches!
Vehicle down.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane. This space base stuck in the field, buddy.
So you're watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck off the neck.
Spare 15 target
Trigger,
destroyed.
you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing here.
Maynard was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the whole use it now act, Tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
The enemy has escaped.
2 minutes remaining. Confirmed kill on AA gun. Fox 2.
Missile incoming! Evade! Trigger eliminated target. This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Marked on hostile.
Enemy has a lock on you. In gun range.
In position behind bandit.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
They hit my tail.
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
troops remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right, bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
You can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Box 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
What's Trigger just shot down?
Like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Spare 15, missile away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Spare 15 locked.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? You don't run out of gas, right?
They got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up counter-aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Missile.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Missile.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Missile.
Bandit in my sight.
Missile.
Was that all you had, Spare 15?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Spare 15, missile away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Target down. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Locked. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
They shot at
Trigger,
What
get
is
to
this
the lock.
bullshit?
Missile. Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Missile.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
That was too close. Thanks for the assist.
Missile.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Missile.
UAV down! Was that Trigger?
Alright, might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
This has become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Caution.
5 minutes remaining.
Fire off, Trigger.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. I was so freaking on yesterday.
No, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Locked on target.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can just like regular clouds. You're locked in there.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all. Drown out. I got no vision.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
I've covered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. That cheers me up. Not that you rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.